Hello, everyone. Joseph Lucier here. Great to see everyone. And we will see your comments already beginning. And I will start on Instagram as well, running a little bit. There we go. We're on Instagram. Okay, so let's go live on Instagram. And there we go. Making me have a title. It's not working. Go live. Sorry for the delay, everyone. There we go. That's good. And then we are going to begin. Welcome to our weekly session. This is Joseph Lucier for our Tongren community. We are doing from 6 to 7 our weekly session. On your part, all you need to do is put in your request for a healing situation. Oftentimes, practitioners like myself, we work one-on-one for as long as an hour. In this session, this is kind of like our booster, our support, our amplification. So there isn't a long gap between sessions. So we look forward to working with you. And if you're on, hey, Tiffany, that's good to see you. And then our main focus is even on our website. We want you to have your questions ready and your situations. This week we'll be focusing on some special people from South America as well. And we are ready to go. So we usually do it, I'm teaching it in February, I think it's February 10. We've already got many people signed up, and we look forward to seeing more people. And we will be working with different conditions for them as well. So tapping a 3-part process. And I have your text, Sherry, Catherine, and Esther. You are good to go. And we will just pull this down. And we have lots of people here today. So our first focus is a complete part 1, 2, and 3 process, just as I teach it in our workshops. There we go. We are good to go. Sorry for the delay. So we work blood flow to the brain. And I see Rachel, we can get on touch as well. Jump on Zoom. Right? Command points of the brain. So we need to work on the brain, which is to initialize, to activate. Just like running. Sensory cortex, motor cortex. Hypothalamus pituitary. So initialize the endocrine system, initialize bioelectricity system. And we have our requests for everyone. So for Dorothy, macular degeneration with both eyes, cataracts, and also eyes and medulla and macular degeneration for Catherine. And we'll keep repeating these for everyone. C3 for the eyes. TV17 for the medulla. After that, we will have gentle companion. For cataracts, there is the book, The Cataract Cure. And there's also eye drops for the cataracts. And there's also castor oil on the eyelid outside. Put a little bit on before bed. It will start to clear up and increase circulation for the eyes. So those are 3 things you can do for the eyes. There's also tea. Eye Bright tea is also very good for the eyes as well. And Catherine, you said you'll be here 6:15, so I will repeat all of this for you. Anti-inflammation for the eyes. And from Gentle Companion, I will read what they're saying. The range of movement is better. Please continue to send chi to heal left shaft, humerus, bones, muscles, radial nerves. How long has it been since you hurt your humerus, by the way? And about how much range of motion have you gotten back? That would be interesting for us. So this is also, as always, the biophoton Tongren with our biophoton generator to share the biophotons with everybody and amplify the Tongren power. Brachial plexus for the arms. The humerus, bones, muscles, and radial nerve. So blood flow and nerve flow to the left arm in full. And continue on down. T1 to T8, and also again the medulla, C3 for the eyes, T3 for the lungs for Sherry and Catherine. So blood flow to the eyes, carotid artery, vertebral artery, occipital artery. Both eyes, ouch points, big time. Dorothy. And I think you mentioned before you're having better luck. I met somebody on Friday, yesterday. They changed their diet, did different things, and went back to the doctor, and the doctor said, no more cataracts. That's through diet, exercise, and stuff like that. He's younger, but he had cataracts, now he doesn't. And you can accelerate that process with some castor oil on the outside of your eyelids. And for the cataract cure, it's called NAC to get rid of cataracts as well. Okay. Lymph for everyone, Sherry and everyone. T3, T7. Perfect blood, lymph, and a strong immune system, T1 to T8. And we'll do a complete tune-up for Curtis, Mecca, Tiffany. And grounding to liver 3 and kidney 1. Okay. So let's do again for Laura, calm mind and much abundance. Abundance is good. So let's do a complete tune-up, which will include Curtis. Blood flow to the brain, and also for muscle atrophy, vitamin D and vitamin B12 absorption. You may have an issue with vitamin D and B12 absorption if you're not methylating. That is MTFR gene specific, and you can get methylated vitamins. Sometimes people have a challenge absorbing those things, but in general, your colon and digestive tract should be optimized. So plenty of probiotics, fermented foods, high fiber foods. That will increase it as well. B12 and vitamin D, one way to increase the absorption is to take them sublingually with a high potency herbal-based, plant-based type. Those are better absorbed. Let's flow to the brain. Brain command points. Brain stem command points. Perfect blood T1. COVID T1 to T10. And autoimmune conditions, T1 to T12 as well for Lakshmi. Knees are better, great. And microbiome to improve digestion, absorption, elimination, and continue with our complete healing and tune-up. T1 to T8 also for antiviral, anti-COVID for Rachel. Also antiviral, anti-inflammation, T1, T11, T12. And we don't want to miss Laura, GB13 left side, right side, and for abundance, the Intang, the third eye. Connecting to your true self, understanding the sacredness of life, and the gratitude for everything that we have unleashes abundance when you can see and be aware of it. Autoimmune condition, breathing. You want help breathing through the nose? At night, use sleep tape. Daytime, use the relaxator. TB13, stress-free, calm mind. Balancing sugar, the best way to do that is through slow rhythmic breathing and high fiber, high hydration diet. Removing animal products because that creates inflammation. It creates insulin resistance. So Tiffany, somebody wants help with smoking? T11, T12, L4, L5, the microbiome. Healthy cholesterol. T9, 10, 11, and 12. Pancreas, blood sugar. Okay, so let's continue. So a good option for detoxing from mold is from Wandering Traveler. We have a 14-day program, clay program, and that uses clay. If anything, you should start using clay to detox from mold and chemical exposure as well. So let's go blood flow to the brain. Brain command points. Endometrial cancer, peritoneal cancer, mucus impaction in lungs and anxiety. So one of the best things for mucus is cardamom and black cherry, or better than that is expectorants like guaifenesin, and also steam tents for lavender into the lungs, and for cancer, endometrial peritoneal cancer. T1 to T8 for antiviral for Rachel. For all cancers, I always recommend genuine SAFT. T3 for the lungs, lung 1, lung 2 for the lungs. CD17 also for the lungs. Grounding to liver 3 and kidney 1. All right. Welcome everyone, by the way, if I didn't say so already. And we'll work some more on detox and mold. Let's do that right now. T3 for the lungs. T4 for the skin, which is a great way to access for detoxing through clay. T7 the lymph. T9 for the kidney and liver. L2 for the kidneys. L2, 3, and 4 for the endometrial peritoneal area for the cancer for eager citizen. Breathing would be good for the anxiety. Health 2, 3, and 4 also for less. PSA. Sent you a video today, Les, for that testimonial on, for anyone that wants to see. There are lots of good testimonials. There was one on prostate cancer. If you don't have prostate cancer anymore, it's so PSA to L2, 3, and 4. Sylvia, you're still taking your blood well. That's from the ITP kit, is that right? That you're taking? Anti-inflammation T1 to T8. Oxygen for all cancers. GenuineSEAC.com for all cancers. Lung 1, lung 2, CV17. And to make sure we got all the detox, lungs, sinuses, C3, liver health, we did that as well, T9. And broken foot, we did not, so that's blood flow, T7, lumbosacral, so blood flow, nerve flow, and down to the feet, GB39 for the bones, then the feet. Liver 3 and kidney 1. And CV4 energy center, also good for the prostate, peritoneum, endometrius area. Bones, lymph, and liver as well. Liver 3 and kidney 1. Yeah, those will help. Sylvie, good to see that you're doing that. Glad to help. And we'll continue to work with you. Les, great habitat, and Les, and you also had, I think I missed it, for Paula. Blood flow to the brain. And Esther, good to see you. Blood flow to the brain. Should be 13, right side. Okay. Ulcerative colitis. There's a book by Dr. Klein, basically the Crohn and colitis cure book. I would definitely look that up. Eliminating all inflammatory foods. What comes to mind, especially at the beginning, is aloe vera would be medical grade aloe vera juice would be great. Aloeanswers.com. Use my discount coupon Anusara1 will give a discount, significant discount as well. Aloeanswers.com is the best source of aloe vera that I've found. Blood flow to the brain, osteoarthritis, T1 to T8 for Esther. Ulcerative colitis, T11, T12, L4, L5. Okay, hip pain, skin and psoriasis, brachial plexus, T4 for the skin, T9 for the detox, for the psoriasis as well. Hip to hip, lumbosacral plexus. Cognition, sky window, GB13. 3 blood supplies for the cognition, blood flow to the brain, platelets, vertebral artery, platelets, carotid artery, vertebral artery, and occipital artery. T1 to T8 for any itis. So let's begin again. Let's do a 3-part process. Rachel, psychological well-being. There are seasonal defect, seasonal affective disorder, lights. Also check your melatonin levels as well. And there it is, Paula for hips and knees. Yep, we got it. Psychological, that would be local to the brain, GB13 left side, right side, GB789, our subconscious mind. T1, C1 to C7, T1 to T12. We will work on the pineal gland, the home of the melatonin as well for seasonal affective disorder. And welcome, Helia. Hips again, lumbosacral plexus, hips, blood flow for the hips, T7 blood flow for the knees. And grounding with a 3 and kidney 1. And we have some good points for work on the vagus nerve, tonsils, throat, and brother-in-law's speech, left arm from stroke. Okay. Right side of the brain, left arm stroke. Leonard, you're feeling better, which is great news. Tap along with us, that'd be great. Blood flow to the brain. Work on the brain for the stroke. GB13 left side, right side. Command points of the brain, command points of the brain stem. Enhance blood flow to the brain. Carotid artery, vertebral artery, occipital artery. Tonsils and throat, C3, 4, and 5. T1 to T8, lower back, T7, and then L10, 11, and 12 for the lower back, and L4, L5 for the lower back as well. including the pelvis, thalamusacral plexus, pelvis, sacrum S1 to 5. Cool. Sacral area down to the feet. And we'll give everyone a cranial sacral tune-up as well. How's that sound? Blood flow to the brain. Leslie asking for plantar fasciitis. I would definitely go on there. First go to your chiropractor. I've used a device. There's a specific device for plantar fasciitis. It's a pop, and it will pop it in. I've actually done it myself. But chiropractors, good ones, have this device. They do it the office that I work at, which is a chiropractic office. In addition to that, there are also specific exercises for plantar fasciitis. On the internetitis. That's it. That's the disease of too much internet. Internetitis or internitis. I like that better. So then you can actually see some specific exercises. I've seen them before for plantar fasciitis to get that to work. And a lot of good massage on the feet. Let's go to the brain. Working on COVID. But yep, there are different specific devices, Leslie, for plantar fasciitis. It's a board with a stopper. You press on it and then boom, it smacks and it fixes the plantar fasciitis. Or the videos on YouTube. Let's look to the brain command points. Let's continue to work on the left area for the stroke, which means the right area of the brain. There is a crossover in the back of the neck. C1 to C7, left arm, vertebral artery, trapezius, arm nerves. And Leslie, we will also work on the plantar fasciitis. T1 to T8 for COVID. High dose zinc, quercetin, iodine, vitamin C, blood pressure GV17, bronchitis, sorry to hear that, T2, bronchial areas and the itis, T1 to T8. And grounding, so liver 3 and kidney 1. So while we're here, we'll work on the plantar fasciitis as well. Any itis, T1 to T8, including internitis, Blood flow to the feet, T7. Nerve flow to the knee, to the feet, on the sacral plexus, and down to the area for the plantar area of the feet, and that should help. Varus is next. So for varus, eyes, and sacrum. And for calming down, GB13 right side for Helia. So for everyone, we'll do 2 overall tune-ups in just a moment. But the first one is for the eyes and sacrum for varus, so the ouch point, blood flow, 3 blood flows to the eyes, carotid artery, vertebral artery, and occipital artery. T1 to S5, so work on the sacrum for varus. Sacrum 1 to 5. Tailbone 1 to 4, also for the sacrum varus. Sacrum 1 to 5, tailbone 1 to 4. Let's work on craniosacral fluid for everyone. Crystal palace, hypothalamus, pituitary, thalamus, and pineal gland. Here we go. Craniosacral fluid from the brain to the brainstem, and also let's work on the brainstem for Augustina and Santino. 3 blood supplies, carotid artery, vertebral artery, occipital artery for those 2 kids. Craniosacral fluid down the spine to the tailbone, S1 to 5, T1 to tailbone 1 to 4. Also good for the sacrum for you varus as well. Emotions and menopause, we gotta do that. We don't want to miss that. And grounding, liver 3, and kidney 1. So that is craniosacral fluid tune-up. So we'll continue to work with emotions and menopause. Blood flow to the brain should be GV20, pituitary for menopause. activate the entire spine. Also work for J, lymphoma, liver 3, and kidney 1. And let's tap for Robin, aortic stent, procedure recovery and remaining aneurysm. Good luck with all that. I hope you're fully recovering, Matt. You had a stroke in utero, it seems. Catherine McGlynn squeaking in. I heard that squeak. Kind of like the Roadrunner. So let's work some more for Catherine and Robin. Aortic stent. T1 to T8, everything for the heart. T5 for the heart. The heart chakra, CV17. Heart and pericardium, T5. Complete tune-up for nerves in the ankle, T7. Blood flow. T1 to T8, hang in there, Matt. Make sure, Matt, lots of nerve support with nervine nerves, but especially vitamin B12. Vitamin B12, sublingual is the way to go. And massage is also a good option for tension in the foot. How old are you, Matt? How old is Matt? And Anna with ileostomy to decrease gas and diarrhea. Fermented foods, yogurts, probiotics, blended salads or green smoothies. T1 to T8 for Catherine, COVID. Matt is 30. Okay. Congratulations, Matt. To persevere, keep going. Doing great. Good thing for the nerves for everyone. B12, alpha lipoic acid. Check your B12 levels. You might even need to be above the average on those. Let's work on the ankle to help those feet for Matt. T1 to T8 and GV17 extra medulla for Catherine. C3, 4 for macular degeneration. T3 for the lungs. Lung 1, lung 2 for the lungs. Ouch point for the eyes. decrease gas and diarrhea. T11, T12, L4, L5. Diarrhea, T11, T12, L4, L5. And grounding, the liver 3 and kidney 1. Low speech. Well, I want to go back to that. There are speech areas called the Wernicke areas of the brain. Left side, GB7, 8, and 9. Carotid artery and vertebral artery to support that area, as well as C1, 2, and 3. Let me know how that goes. For Helia. T1 to T12, L1 to 5, S1 to 5. Liver 3 and kidney 1, grounding for everyone, always important. So how's everybody doing? And for everyone, we're going to do a lymph detox tune-up for everyone. So take a deep breath. Exhale through the nose, longer exhale than inhale. Count 4 in, 8 out. That's good for a calm mind. The lymph tune-up. The lymph of the neck. Axillary lymph. Inguinal lymph. Pious patches lymph area. Lymphatic duct. Subclavian artery, left side, right side. Down to liver, T9. And grounding for everyone. Blessings to liver 3 and kidney 1. So let's do a qigong for everyone. Please sit with your feet flat on the floor, palms face up. Breathing in and out only through the nose. Ideally, breathe longer exhales than inhales. So do that at least 5 times, and then I will do some qigong for everyone. Blessings, everyone. Be kind to one another. That's also a healing for yourself and others. Have a great day, great weekend, and let's do a clearing for everyone. Send everybody in a nice, clear, healthy space. So here we go. Have a good night, everyone. See you next week. Keep up the good work. Go to as many of these as you can. Go to tongrendstation.com. They got them every day. Visit me on Thursday nights. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me. My goal is to support you all as much as we can. Thank you very much, and have a great day. And thank you for allowing me to be a great part of your healing community. Thank you. Good weekend to you all, too. Thank you very much.